Hey y'all, it's Casey Maelstrom, and we are playing Pokemon. And this is against my friend Aiden. He isn't as much of a pro at Pokemon as I am, and I asked him if I'm allowed to bring this Lugia, and he said sure. And I'm just like, okay, sure. We just play for fun. He doesn't have the best sets. I certainly don't have the best sets on my Pokemon, and yeah, let's see how the battle goes. So, Aiden issues a challenge and he goes out into his Electrode, the Electro Death, and then I go into XD001, my Shadow Boost Lugia. He Volt Switches. He predicts me to go for Psycho Boost. He gets a critical hit off the Volt Switch, which hurt a little. And he goes out into blue, his Greninja. I Psycho Boost, it doesn't affect. I was so mad. This thing with choice specs with Psycho Boost. And I go out into Thief Wrecker, shout out to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because I knew that he was going to go for the Shadow Sneak. He went for the sub here. And I went for the Drain Punch. I didn't think Aiden ran sub, but he does apparently. So I just punch a sub in the face. And yeah. And it has the Rocky helmet. And I'm sitting here in disbelief like, why does this thing have a Rocky helmet? And I go for the power-up punch. I get that attack boost. And I go for the Shadow Sneak here. But he Water Shurikens, and I'm just like, oh. And then I'm just like, okay, this can't be this bad. And I see 3, and I'm just like, oh no. I see the 4th one, and I'm just like, oh no. Then he gets a 5th one, and I'm just like, oh, come on. He gets 5 off, so I Shadow Sneak him. I turn into a Ghost type. And I destroy him, but the Rocky Helmet is going to take me out. But blue fainted, that's all that matters. Next, he goes out into his Blaziken. And I go out into XD001. And it's under pressure. And I just Psycho Boost. I just say, no. Oh my god. Psycho Boost looks so good on Lugia. Aiden's Blaziken unfortunately got wrecked. He goes out into Electrode, and I'm just like, no. I go into Shedinja, which is my Undertaker, and he Volt Switches. I have Wonder Guard, and he did the gutsiest play ever. He self-destructed thinking I was going to switch out. And it doesn't affect. Aiden texted me that he said he was about to cry once he did that. And we're both just laughing here, oh my god, that was so good. He was expecting me to switch out because I was thinking he would either have the Overheat or the Shadow Ball or something like that, or even Foul Play. And he didn't, so he went for a Nightshade here. Yeah, he runs an Adamant Gengar, which I find quite interesting. I'm going to be helping Andy. I'm going to be helping Aiden making this team. Because I think this team has a very good potential. Just not against Psycho Boost Choice Specs Lugia. So this is my Pico, which has Rain Dish and Leftovers. And it has Roost. I just don't want this thing to die. He kind of does a lot of damage here. I do half with Skull. And of course I don't get the burn. Everyone knows with me I don't get burns. He goes for the Drain Punch. Which I thought Drain Punch was actually a pretty interesting move to see on a Gengar. I didn't even know it could learn Drain Punch. So I Scald instead. Thankfully. I believe he goes on to Lucario here. Yeah. And I'm worried about the me first. So I switch out and go into XD001. This is a Mega Lucario. So he goes for the extreme speed. He had Flash Cannon or Spear and something else, but it couldn't hurt me. And he goes for Flash Cannon. I was thinking, okay, Lugia's dead. He lives on 7. Nice Psycho Boost. I just wrecked that Lucario and I felt kind of bad. And now he goes on to his Skizzer. Scizor. And I had to stay in and let XD001 die just in case he had Swords Danced, because I knew that if he Swords Danced, he could potentially sweep my team, which I forgot this thing had superpower, so he didn't have knockoff, which I felt a little bad. He bug bited, and he texted me here saying, "Oh my god, I lose," because he knew that this thing had Wonder Guard and he didn't have any Dark Ghost, Flying, Rock, or Fire types. And yeah. So, Scizor is getting wrecked. And then he bullet punches me. But I just went for X Scissor. Why? I just felt like it. But anyways, yeah. It was a pretty fun... I thought it was a pretty fun battle. Oh my god. We both cracked up when his... I don't know what he predicted me to switch into. Because, Kecleon was already dead at that time, I think. Yeah. So, when he went for Self-Destruct... I don't know if he predicted me to switch out into Lugia, trying to predict me to double switch or something? I don't know. But his team is very viable, just that I'll probably be helping him with some of the sets that he needs, but I thought that was a pretty fun battle. He didn't get to see my Trevenant or my Avalugg, unfortunately. But oh well. Anyways, this is Casey Maelstrom signing off. Have a good day, y'all.